Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Tilray. I've talked about them here on the channel before, and just doing an update. If you have Tilray out there, go ahead and list that in the comments, and what your cost basis is, and any thoughts in regards to Tilray would be interesting to know. But ticker is TLRY. I've talked about this one on the channel a couple times here, and Sundial has been probably one of the ones that I've talked about most, but got some information here on Tilray, and so I'm going to do a quick video. But here's the 1 month. It's up 20%, so not looking too bad, from 14 to 16 and on up to 2066. Here's what it looks like over the week, and here's what it looks like today. So it was a little bit higher, and then came down a little bit, and we'll see what it does the rest of the day here. So since the merger, I had some Afria, and so that's why my cost basis is 0. And if you don't know what Tilray is, it's a MJ play, so go ahead and pause and go over that information there for yourself. Average volume of 30 million, $8 billion market cap, and 57% hold on this one. So next earnings shows August 9th in the pre-market, and MJ stocks Tilray Sundial strike major gains amid high retail investor interest. And this is the article that we just passed over on the Robinhood page there. So this one does trade on the major exchanges, so you should be able to buy this on any platform out there. So, but Tilray Sundial received double-digit gains in Wednesday's regular trading session amid high retail investor interest in the two Canada-based MJ companies. Shares of Tilray gained 11.9%, and Sundial Growers shares rose 13% in Wednesday's trading after e-commerce giant Amazon said it supports the federal legalization of MJ and will drop MJ testing requirements for some of its workers. And I come across something about Amazon the other day, and I didn't read it. As I was reading something else, I just cut it out of the corner of my eye, so I didn't read the actual article, but that makes sense now. So but again, that's pretty powerful there. Amazon supports federal legalization of MJ and will drop MJ testing requirements for some of its workers. So that'd be a big savings probably right there. So optimism that MJ reforms will make it easier for companies to do business also boosted these stocks, and both of the companies are now seeing renewed interest in retail investors. Tilray was the fourth most mentioned stock on Reddit, Wall Street Bets forum over the past 24 hours, with 739 mentions, while Sundial was at the 7th position with 546 mentions. Data from Quiver Quantitative showed. So wow, can't get my numbers going today. But BlackBerry, AMC, and GameStop, which just blows my mind they're still trading those, were the 3 most discussed stocks on the forum during the period. Tilray, which recently closed a merger with Afria, also took the top position in the top 10 trending ticker list compiled by StockTwits. This kind of goes over why it matters. Tilray and Sundial, both Reddit favorites, had peaked in February amid similar retail interest, but have fallen since then as the retail trading frenzy faded. Tilray shares hit a 52-week high of $67 on February 10th, while Sundial shares touched a 52-week high of $396 on February 11th. So if we could only go back to 1 or 2 of those days, I'd sell out of both of these. So could have doubled or tripled my position in these if I'd have sold out then, but if you sold out on either the 10th or 11th, go ahead and list that in the comments as well. That'd be interesting to know. And feel free to pause and go over the rest of the information there. But moving on, here's just another look at bar chart. Previous close of $19, days low of 1944, high of 2214. Here's the volume, average volume of 32 million. And the capitalization, market cap, kind of already went over some of that information. Moving on here, did Hexo just outmaneuver Tilray? And this is dated yesterday. Tilray has become the darling among MJ or Canadian MJ producers this year. Why you credit the company's merger with Aphria. Tilray shares have skyrocketed around 150% year to date, a much better performance than any of its top rivals. But it isn't the only MJ company that's done some wheeling and dealing. Hexo announced last week that its plans to acquire Canada's largest privately owned licensed producer, Redecan. And I also did a video about that. Redecan, did Hexo just outmaneuver Tilray? So definitely another one to watch. When Aphria and Tilray first announced plans to merge in December 2020, the companies stated that the combined entity would have a pro forma market share of 17.3% in the Canadian retail MJ market. Its tenure at the top might not last long enough, though. Hexo had previously stated that its goal was to become a top 3 player. And so I think they're all wanting to get into the top spot, and they're all doing mergers, acquisitions, and so we'll just have to wait and see who's the big dog at the end of the day and the end of 2021. Company already held the top spot in Quebec's recreational MJ market. The combination with Redecan could give it the leading market share in the 3 other largest markets in Canada, provinces of Alberta, British Columbia, and Ontario. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. This kind of goes over some more of the financials, EBITDA, and moving on. Cantor lowers price target on Tilray stock in anticipation of quarterly earnings, and as you can see, this just came out today. The 2 Canadian MJ giants, Tilray and Aphria, completed their merger in early May after months of negotiations, resulting in the world's largest MJ company as measured by revenue. The analysts, in anticipation of the company's financial report for the quarter ending fiscal 2021, Cantor Fitzgerald's Pablo Zoranek lowered a 12-month price target of Tilray from 22. Well, this says lowered from 22 out to 22 from $30.25. So it's being lowered quite a bit. That's quite a bit. So I'll have to wait and see what it does. So, and if you're looking for some psychedelics, I've talked about quite a few psychedelics here on the channel, so feel free to check those out as well. So, as the new Tilray will follow the old Aphria May fiscal year, Zoranek said that they expect the company will report its quarterly results by July 28th. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Why Tilray stock is heading higher today. Shares of MJ Titan Tilray jumped as much as 15%, and this is also dated here today in the pre-market trading Thursday morning. The stock is responding positively to an upgrade from the financial services firm Cantor Fitzgerald that came out after the closing bell yesterday. Specifically, Fitzgerald upgraded Tilray's stock to overweight from neutral, And an odd twist, however, the firm also lowered the 12-month price target from $30.25 to $22. And so, getting downgraded here, so we'll see what happens with that. And I think 2021 is going to be a good year for a lot of MJ plays, as long as politics doesn't get too involved. But we're getting out of the pandemic, so sales are going up. People are getting out and about, wanting to do recreational things, so maybe we'll find a boost in the stock price. So, is Tilray worth owning at this point? With a market cap of roughly $9 billion, this mid-cap MJ stock may not have much more room to run in the near term. And so, feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. I'm just going to slowly scroll through. And over here to our Tilray shorts about to get wrecked. And this is also dated here today. So institutions have increased their short position by over 12 million in the last 12 months alone. And it looks as though it's about to regret it. Of Tilray's 426 million float, 34.81 million shares are held short as of May 14th versus the only 22.25 that were held short as of April 14th. Tuesday, Amazon supports federal legalization of MJ and will stop drug testing some employees in certain positions. We kind of already went over that information, so maybe that'll give it a boost as well. So, and feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself, as well as the chart. And just moving on over here to Reddit. So 1 day ago, Tilray 10-year target of 248, 30% year-over-year projected industry growth. Very could go up to that. I would not at all be surprised. I believe Tilray was a $300 stock at one point in time. I'd have to double check that, but it has been very volatile at times. And over here to StockTwits, 52-week low of 441, high of 67. And see if we can find any information here. If you care enough to understand, don't chase it. Let it consolidate before massive hard green dildo. You gotta love StockTwits. You never know what you'll find here. I see weakness in cloud, but need to take advantage. Let us know how the rides start. People grow old before they are rich. Constant fear of losing. Take a chance at least, and next run, good luck. So, BlackBerry, AMC, GameStop, and Tilray. If you're trading any of those, go ahead and list that in the comments as well, so that would be interesting to know. And let's see what TipRanks has here. But if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel and get the videos out to more people. And so here on TipRanks, currently at $19.72, a moderate buy of $20.75. And that is all the info that I have here on Tilray. If you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments along with your cost basis. And that way we can all kind of compare notes. And if you have any other information in regards to Tilray, go ahead and list that as well. So, and again, I thank you for watching. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.